I mean, JJ comes back later with plant food, which honestly is not going to help within the next hour to help
I
these
wonder where
plants
he got
grow.
that from.
That's true too. I mean,
Yeah, you
it's
ain't
probably
got a Home Depot in Cabrini Green.
well, it's probably the same place those eight other artists that painted Sweet Daddy live. That's what he
Yeah.
guess. Um, JJ returns, like I said, but no, where is James working? It's the middle of the day, and they spending money, but James ain't got no job.
Maybe James is off.
When is James off?
Wait,
James is never off.
bro.
James,
Hey, if you ain't got a shift, man, you know he didn't take off. I guarantee you that.
James is never off. I'm surprised he ain't counting chips. He's like, how much you spend on that? How much you spend on that for a pack? Is there money to be? Is there money to be won in this kind? Because there is no money to be won in this. It's just bragging rights or whatever.
Pride.
Right, sure is. JJ returns with the plant food, and he says something that I guess Florida considers offensive to the plants, and she wants him to apologize. And I mean, I guess at this point, JJ has become popular in the audience.
Yeah, JJ he got pretty into talking to him too.
He really did. He said, and then when he left, he said, I don't know. He went through this whole thing, and then said, "Goodbye, my African violet, to my mama, to Florida," and then kissed her. It was like this touching moment that just came out of nowhere, and I didn't understand it. I mean, it was good, but do you remember that?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a touching moment.
It's just a touching moment.
I mean,
it was very shocking. It was very shocking. Like, oh, okay.
man, they said, man, we don't have to be laughing all the time. I could be sweet to my mama every once in a while.
And then somebody said, it's a situation comedy, Jimmy. It's a situation comedy. Well, Lona sweeps in with two goldfish that she believes is going to really make this apartment pop.
Say, bruh, those goldfish back in the day, bruh.
Dead. 5 days.
Bruh, I used to win those with the little ping pong ball. You throw them into the. I used to win them over at St. Gabriel Fair, bruh. And I come home, open that door, latchkey kids, bruh. Come home alone, bruh, and smell. I'm like, what is that smell in my room?
That is the dead goldfish.
That is the dead goldfish.
Man.
Once a year, bruh. Once a year, bruh. Bruh, you can count on it. St. Gabriel Fair, I win a goldfish dead on Monday.
We had a fish tank in the room.
That fish tank ain't have nothing in it, bruh.
Paul,
I don't even know what that fish tank looked like with water in it, bruh.
Paul, one of Paul's older girlfriends gave him two fish. It was like Paul and her, right?
Huh?
No. I remember the fish died, and he just never took them out. Just remember.
Yeah, stink?
Bruh, if you open the thing, yeah, but anything over the top, and I remember somebody come. I remember dude Troy where he said, "Man, y'all ain't gonna take them fish out the tank."
I'm thinking about that tank we used to have. Was that tank ever filled, bruh? Was that tank ever filled, bruh?
It was at one point, but then after a while, like nobody wanted to take care of it. That's why it was never.
I never saw that tank filled, bruh. That tank was always just in the closet.
I did.
I never saw that thing filled, bruh.
I saw that thing. I remember we had fish. You up there looking. I remember I overfed the fish one time. I think I killed a couple.
I used to go over by my boy, man. My boy Rodney, bruh. I remember they used to fight Oscars, bruh. Bro, people used to, just bring Oscars, bro.
I do remember that. I remember that was people fighting fish. I remember all that, man. like I said, she brings by fish to decorate the apartment. Uh, and she comes, but after she talks and talks, then obviously she said, "Oh, I came by to tell you that the decorating committee is coming by today, like in a few minutes." Like you should have led with that, Walona. Walona, I think you should have
Walona's
led
not a very good friend, man.
at all,
She has no self awareness, no environmental, no
at all,
nothing, bro. Awareness of anything, bro.
at all. I just want to serve my purpose and move the hell
She
on.
she she got so much gossip on her mind, bro. What is it? The Rona Barrett?
Corona Barrett of the projects. Yep.
You know what? James is right, bro. James is right, bro. She got it on her mind 24/7, and she forget to give the good information.
You could have been told us that. You could have. JJ again enters into the room talking to the plants, and then he sees the goldfish, so he feels like he needs to talk to them too. I know. The writers were like, "Hey man, just let JJ talk to the fish. It'll be great. They'll love it. That's all." Michael then enters and poses a question about taking in a brother who needs help. She said, "Would you help that brother?" And Florida says, "Well, yes, I guess I would." So he goes out into the hall. Let me state it again. Make sure I make it clear. He comes home and says, "Mama, would you help a man who really needed help on the street and would just wanted some kind of help?" And Florida's like, "Well, of course I would. I would help that man." That's what I thought. So he walks outside and drags in Ned the wino. Oh my God.
Formerly known as Woody the Wino.
No, he becomes Woody the wino after Ned the wino.
Oh, so
Yeah,
he's Ned the Wino first.
he's Ned the
Then he
wino.
becomes Woody the Wino.
Yeah, I think.
Bro, what kind of typecast are you, bro, to be a wino, bro?
Hey man,
I mean, they pay the bills. They pay the
Raymond
bills. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me
Hey
wrong.
man, Raymond G. Allen, which is his name, the actor, got paid. Man, I remember one Sunday, about '96. I'm going into this. I'm going to like this small store to get some bacon. And it's Woody. It's Woody. I'm like,
Wow.
and I was like, and I don't want to say it's 8. It's 8 in the morning. I know he.
There are so many people that you meet, bro, that I would be starstruck with, bro.
I
If I met
was.
Woody the Wino, bro, I would be like, oh my gosh, this is Ned the Wino. I am with Woody the Wino.
Hey man, I just learned his name when I watched this episode because I didn't want to say Woody the. I didn't want to say Woody the Wino. I just was like,
What's that woman? What's that girl name in Wicked? The white girl, white girl.
Ariana Grinder.
Ariana Grande, bruh. True, bruh. If Ariana Grande walked up, I would be like, oh wow. But if somebody, and then if I turned around and saw Ned the Wino, I would be like, oh my goodness, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely would. Yeah, there's some people. Yeah, I'm taking a picture with Woody. Yeah, but I didn't take a picture because cell phones weren't working. They had pictures like that, but I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Oh my God. So he drags him in and Florence says, "Oh no, open a window."
Man, Michael needs his ass whooped.
Why why he
Bruh.
said
Bruh,
why
he knew good and well that his mama was trying to win that contest, bruh, and walk that man up those stairs in there, bruh. He knew, bruh. He knew, bruh.
well
I get it, helping somebody. I get it. But just in general, you know Michael needs one, bruh.
man.
He needs one, bruh.
Jane Michael said, "I'm telling you, Dad, he really wants to change." He said, "I'm gonna show you." You know that, but he said, "You ain't he can't get off the grape. He can't get off the grape." I was like, "Oh Lord." And he said, "Michael, I know what you're trying to do, but it's like it's just not
And
the time."
you know what? That quote totally went over my head. I hope that's your quote of the show.
It's not my quote of the show, but it's a funny one. When he said that, man, you know he ain't been off the grape. It's like, oh
We might
God,
we might want to put that as a background print quote.
man. And Michael said he promised that he would not drink anymore. And he's like, watch this, son. And he offers him some muscatel. I got a full bottle. He said, a full bottle? He said, well, that's a hell of a thing to say. And he gets up, he stands up. But then he says, nope, nope, but nope. And he said, well, no, I'm sorry. I got to say, when James bends down to talk to him, he says, Ned, and he smells his breath. That was funny.
Yeah, it was such, bruh. That's what made James Evans the best father,
Ever.
the best black father ever, bruh.
Ever.
Everything was so natural, bruh. That
So
was so natural, bruh. That was so natural, bruh. I'm thinking they had to put a smell on him for him to do that reaction, because I cannot pick if that was pure acting, bruh. He needs an Emmy. He needs a posthumous Emmy for that, bruh.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's good. He's so good for that. He offers it. He says, "Nope, I'm not going to drink." And Florida said, "You picked such a bad time to be a good Samaritan." Florida says, "Let Ned stay. Get out the muscatel for Ned.
No,
For
for me."
That was good. They come back and the family is trying to get Ned to eat. It is like people at a horse race. Come on, Ned. Come on, Ned. Come on, Ned. Come
Bruh,
on.
like, I've been waiting for this part, because how much of a wino do you have to be that you don't want any kind of food, bruh? I mean, bruh, you think back to when, you went out, you and your boys got lit, bruh. First thing you thinking about, bruh, is going to pick up something to eat. Literally, bruh. I remember we used to go to this place called Dirty Burger up there around well, I can't remember the name of that hall, man. What's the name of that dorm?
Drew, Cook,
No,
Flo,
the Ebony, the Ebony Sex Palace, man.
Viridian.
Yes.